Hi, this is Joseph Noy, founder and CEO of NeuGroup. I'm reporting here from Kennett Square, Pennsylvania, the headquarters of Chatham Financial, which have been kind enough to host and sponsor our Treasurers Group of 30 meeting. Just a few key takeaways that I wanted to note, both having to do with disruption and managing disruption. During our opening session, we had a number of companies, actually the majority of companies, that were involved in acquisitions or spins, some a combination of both. And this really requires some new thinking in terms of how to formulate treasury and finance functions, particularly in spin-offs, both in the formulation of a new treasury as well as a new capital structure for the spin. It just seems to me that any time that you are able to take out a blank sheet of paper and create something new, that it opens up fresh and positive thinking that are applicable to your existing treasury and finance function operations. The other discussion we had was around the aftermath of U.S. elections. Clearly the Trump win was unexpected and created some disruptive forces which will continue. We drew parallels between that and the Brexit vote in the UK. And the lesson there is it just seems like disruptive events are becoming more common and frequent, so be prepared for them, both in consideration of financial risk and management thereof, and in particular in foreign exchange, which tends to be a leading indicator there and leading reactive force. We just wrapped up quite an interesting discussion on U.S. tax reform and the prospects for various scenarios. It seems very high likelihood of being able to repatriate funds, which for U.S. multinationals, the ability to bring offshore cash back home will open up tremendous new financial flexibility and some key decisions that will have to be made, but also will transform thinking around multinational liquidity, intercompany funding structures, and that whole dynamic between Treasury and tax will be transformed as well, disrupted to fit our theme. Look forward to our next NeuGroup meeting, which is taking place next week with our European Treasurers Peer Group, with our regional multinational treasurers, and that'll be hosted by HSBC in London. I'll check in from you there. Until then, this is Joseph Noy with the NeuGroup.